Although, you know who else is going to be there tomorrow night?
The Sandman.
That's right.
Mr. Taylor Sander.
And it
the
just so
MPSF
happens
Player of the Year.
He is here with us. Taylor, welcome to the set. How do you feel about all this madness?
This is big time. I mean, it's so fun being here and being able to talk to you guys.
Three-time All-American. Jeremy just mentioned back-to-back MPSF Player of the Year. What do those honors mean to you individually?
You know, it means a lot to me. I mean, I work really hard, and I'm just happy to be surrounded by such a great team that, you know, helps me compete so well. And so, you know, I've just been lucky to be on such good teams.
Do they want any of your trophies? Hey, can I have one of your trophies?
What do you get for MPSF Player of the Year? Do they give you anything?
You know, I get a little plaque that says MPSF Player of the Year. So I mean, yeah,
that's good. It's not a printout with the little fringes on the side. Like
no,
congratulations.
It's not.
Okay, good. That's good.
Something you can't rip. That's always good.
Yeah.
All right.
Taylor Sanders on BYU Sports Nation, coming off of 2 weeks in which you go on the road and play some tough matches and come away 0-4. What kind of preparation have you guys put in this week to snap that 4-game losing streak?
You know, we've been working really hard and been trying to figure out some different things. And, you know, those teams played really well, and they pushed us, and we weren't able to compete like we should. But, you know, I think we've prepared really well for this weekend, and we're excited to get out and play in front of the home crowd.
I know that home court doesn't solve everything, but the fact that you're playing in the Smith Fieldhouse certainly has to lighten the burden at least a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the crowd brings a lot of energy to us, and we're excited, and I think we play really well in the field house. And so I feel like it's going to be a sold-out crowd, and the energy is for sure going to be high.
11-0 this season. BYU's finished undefeated in the regular season a couple times, but only 3 times, I believe, ever for the whole season. You have the opportunity to do that because you guys are the #1 seed. If you win Saturday, you host next Thursday, and then if you win that, you host Saturday as well. Can you discuss what kind of regular season you guys put in to be able to earn the 1 seed? I mean, you lose the last 4, but you're still the 1 seed.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that Coach has been talking to us about this week is, you know, we put together a really, really good season, even though we lost our last 4 games. And, you know, we have nothing to hang our heads on. And, I mean, it's been a magical season, something that, you know, most of us didn't expect. But that hard work that we put in has got us to where we are now.
We've seen turning points with other BYU teams this year, notably men's basketball. They were 8-7 at one point. They went through, I believe, a 4-game losing streak as well. And then they kind of got things right. They figured it out. Do you feel like you guys, given this 4-game losing streak, have figured it out and can actually grow and get better from this?
You know, we'll find out on Saturday. And, you know, I think we're going to prepare really well, and I think we're going to play really good. And hopefully we could finish out the season really strong and, you know, win that national championship.
Another storyline going into Saturday is the health of the setter Tyler Heap. He sprained his ankle against UCLA. Where's Tyler at, and what do you expect Saturday if he can't go from Robbie Sutton, the backup?
You know, I mean, Tyler's hurt, and who knows if he can go on Saturday. But Robbie has been working really hard this week, and we have trust in him, and we feel that he's ready to go. And so, you know, if he has to play, then we got his back, and I think we have a good chance to win still.
And luckily, he's played more volleyball on the court he's going to play on Saturday than the situation last Saturday. He gets thrown in at UCLA. They have this huge crowd. It's always raucous. That was a different situation.
You know, that was good for him, and I think he played really well under those circumstances, and so I'm excited to see him play in front of our home crowd. And, you know, I think he's going to be confident, and, yeah, I mean, hopefully Tyler can go, but we got good setters behind him.
You're coming to the end of your career at BYU. As you look back on everything that you've accomplished with this team and the level of precedence that's been set for this team in winning a national championship or bust, how much does that pressure affect you as you approach the postseason tournament?
You know, there's some pressure there, but, you know, I've been here every single year, and I feel comfortable in these situations, and I feel like, you know, we have experience on our team, and we're able to rise above that pressure and play well.
Let's talk about tougher things. How many finals do you have?
Yeah.
And do you have one today?
You know, I have one today, and it's probably my toughest. But
what class?
Statistics.
Which so Jim McMahon
you going to call Jim McMahon, get some advice from him?
Maybe I will. But, you know, finals are tough right now, and especially because we've been on the road the last 2 weeks. So we've been just getting caught up. And, yeah, so hopefully we can finish out strong.
What's your easiest class?
I have a coaching volleyball class, so
I think you've got that.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty well.
Tell me you're getting an A in that class, please.
I think I am.
Okay. All right. If the back-to-back MPSF player there does not get an A in the class, there's something wrong.
I think you're good.
There's something wrong.
Wait, why do you even have to take that? Why can't you just like take the what is it? You take the test at the beginning of the semester. You just
get 4 credits of A or 3 credits of A.
It's just a credit filler right there.
There you go. 1 credit.
Taylor Sander, BYU men's volleyball player, 3-time All-American on BYU Sports Nation. Is there anything that you want Jerem to say about you specifically on the broadcast on Saturday night? Is there something?
Or a phrase or something.
Because he's the voice of BYU volleyball. You can have him say anything that is appropriate. Keep it PG, but you can have him say anything during the broadcast.
It's always PG, man.
You know, I think Jerem and Steve do a really good job, and I trust them.
I love you, man. I think you're the best.
Yeah, I love you too. But yeah, just make sure you're always sending that love to the fans, and we're just thankful for all their support.
What do you remember the most from your career at BYU since in the next couple of weeks? You know, you're going to kind of look back on this period.
You know, just every time I play in the field house and we get a packed crowd, I mean, that's always the most fun for me, and that's something that I always look back and have the most fun doing, is playing in those huge matches with a huge crowd. And so
magical nights, man.
Yeah, those are amazing, and so I'm for sure going to miss that.
I really wish that there could have been the following could have happened. Your freshman year, you hit a ball that went up. I don't know if you remember this. Went up into the ceiling and got stuck in the middle of the match. Normally it bounces, comes back down, everyone plays. It got stuck up there. I thought it would have been awesome if they would have kept that up there. That would have been the Taylor Sander ball. Like, it bounced up, and it's just up there.
They went up and got it?
They pulled it down. Do you remember that play?
I don't, but there's been
one
a
of my 1,700 kills, Jerem. Yeah, which ball did it get stuck in the rafters? Come on, man.
Taylor
Sander.
It
was cool to me.
Yeah, he remembered it, right?
That's all that matters.
The Sandman, Taylor Sander on BYU Sports Nation. Talk about expectations. What are the expectations for BYU volleyball this postseason? Quite simply,
win a national championship, and you know, that's our main goal, and that's been our goal the whole season. And I think we've put ourselves in a good position to get back to the final. And I'm just excited for the road and to play well these next couple weeks. And
you say the road. You could play all 3 at home, which is awesome, and which is the reward of that regular season. You play USC. You won in 5 there. You won in 3 here. They have maybe the Olympic setter for the U.S., Micah Christensen, which you've played with. What do they present, and how do you take them down again?
Yeah, I mean, Micah's a great leader, the best setter in the nation, and so he's going to run a good offense. And, you know, they got a really good freshman in Lucas Yoder and a lot of experienced pin hitters. And so, you know, it's going to be tough, but if we just play our game and, you know, have the energy and confidence we need, then, you know, I think our chances are good, and we're definitely confident going in.
The Trojans are the 8th seed, but when we talk about this conference, it's obviously the power conference in volleyball. The tournament has been expanded to 6 teams. Do you feel like you've done enough, regardless of what happens in the postseason in the MPSF tournament, to get an at-large bid to be in that final 6?
I think we need to win some games, especially here at home, to lock that in. But you know, what we did in the regular season will help us for sure get a bid. But you know, we wanna earn that bid outright and you know, win the conference tournament, and so that's what we're gonna try and do.
Let's talk about Josue Rivera's shoes for a second. If you haven't seen these things are nuclear. I mean, like neon green. If he wants attention, he's doing a great job. They require like 4 D batteries or something. How have you guys dealt with the show that is Josue Rivera this year, the Puerto Rican?
Well, that's just part of his Puerto Rican flair. And I think those shoes fit him really well. I mean, you should see all his shoes that he just wears to school.
What
I
else
mean,
does he have?
He's got bright orange, you know, Nikes.
So this is not uncommon.
No.
He and Jamal Williams hang out.
You know, maybe they
probably
will.
have a similar wardrobe.
Yeah, maybe they could share or something. Even though you can't wear football cleats out on the volleyball court.
This is true. You can grab some green and orange back here, though, in the BYU store.
We may have evidence of that
I may have tried
today
some
on
yesterday.
the simulcast.
Yeah.
We should give Josue a new Twitter handle, Josue Swag Daddy, right?
Joswagger.
Swagger.
That's what Steve Bale is called. Yeah. He's got his Swagger on. Yeah.
What are you going to wear that's outlandish in the MPSF quarterfinals? Anything crazy? You going to go
You have
neon
different shoes than everybody else too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I love trying out different shoes.
Teal or something?
Yeah,
right?
teal. And, yeah, they're really comfortable, so I just like to wear them.
We have Taysom Hill and Tyler Haws on, Tom Hummel, Steve Young on, Taylor Sanders on right now. I guess what are your top 3 out of the in terms of the athletes that we have on today's show of that group? Tyler Haws, Taysom Hill, Steve Young. Tom Hummel was a cornerback. Yeah. He might still be here. You might have to give him, put him in the top 3.
Or Taylor Sander.
Or Taylor Sander.
You know, Steve Young's always going to be on the top of that list. I mean, hopefully Taysom can get to where Steve Young was. And, you know, Tyler's amazing at basketball. We all know that. And so,
and Tom, number 4?
I look up to Tom, and I know he was a stud back in the day. And so, I don't know. I think Steve Young's at the top of that one for sure.
Taylor Sander with us on BYU Sports Nation. We need you to sign our BYU Sports Nation Rise Up flag. Can we have your autograph?
Of course.
Your Herbie Hancock?
Yeah. So sign that. We wish you the best of luck in the approaching quarterfinal against USC and in your push for a national championship. Jerem said a piece of his heart is going to die when you leave BYU.
I might cry. I really might.
You got my little brother coming. My little brothers will
Brendan.
Yeah.
He can ball.
Carry the torch.
He can ball.
4 more years of a Sander. It's going to be awesome.
I'm excited to watch him play for sure.
Awesome, Taylor. Thanks so much. Good luck to you. The Sandman version 2.0. We'll look forward to Brendan, your little brother. And
tomorrow night, 9 Eastern.
Go get the Trojans live. Jerem will have the call.
Well, thank you guys.
Thanks, Taylor.